Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back or welcome if you're new. My name is Bobby and this is a channel about cross stitch and about my Etsy shop where I do sell cross stitching supplies and tools. It is late in the day. I normally do this around lunchtime or the whole time I'm starving, which is dumb, but today it is 2:39 Eastern. Nope, I'm not in Eastern. Why the hell did I even say that? Central time. I don't know what I was thinking. So it's a little late in the day, and I'm gonna try to do this where I'm not gonna have any editing because I gotta get it done fast. I've got to work on like my work stuff today. I'm not looking forward to it, but anybody else out there that is an accountant and I mean within an accounting department, not a CPA or tax firm, but just run-of-the-mill bookkeeper accounting, you know how fun January is. It's all the closing out the year-end stuff, 1099s, all the fun stuff. And I do it I'm a controller for, I think we're at 25 companies now. Now, it's 25 different companies. We are a small company. When you're in real estate, a lot of bankers, they want to see a single asset for a company. So guess what? You want to buy something new, you open another company. So I literally do year end all the way through about May is about when I finish and hand everything over to the CPA. So I have a long road ahead of me, and it'll be interesting because I started Flosstube in I think August or September, opened my shop in June. So this will be the first year-end experience at work with having my two side hustles. I mean, Flosstube's not a side hustle, but you know what I mean. So that should be interesting. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so let's start off with the giveaway from last week, which I'm gonna tell you something. I've noticed something when I'm giving away, and this is what I'm giving away. The Cricut collection. It's in a nutshell, book number 1. Super cute. When I have just a pattern or anything, I get not very many comments. I mean, I get a few. Today was only 12. It was really low, but that's okay. I mean, if you don't want it, you don't want it. Can make people comment to win something they don't want. But when I put my gift, which is, I mean, this is kind of bragging on myself, I guess, but when I put a gift certificate to my shop as part of the prize, y'all come out the woodwork and start putting comments. I love it. So, I will not have a gift card for this, even though I just had this epiphany about it. This week I don't have, because we'll have a giveaway later. In this, I won't say where, you'll have to find it. You got to watch the whole shebang. But I will have to find a way, because I don't know if I can do $15 every week, but maybe, I don't know. I'll figure out something. Because if that's what you guys would rather have, and I may mix it up a little bit, because a lot of times designers, they'll like to throw in a couple free charts to me, and I want to be able to give those to you guys. But to be honest, gift coupons to my shop is, it's the easiest thing for me to do, because to be honest, most of you buy more than what your thing is for. Win-win. And I appreciate it. Absolutely. But it lets you, the difference is how many people want this versus how many people want $15 off. What do I have, like 600 items in my shop? You have 600 items to choose from versus 1. So, message received. We'll see what we can do there. But let me open up my handy dandy iPad right here, since this laptop just decided it wants to work at the speed of molasses. Why do you blow that up? Stop it. Oh, I'm just learning technology today, apparently. So the comment was Flosstube, because I want to know what people were watching. And I only had a couple people, I had 12 people use the word Flosstube, but I only had a few actually give me suggestions. So it's fine. I mean, y'all saw my list. I really didn't need that many more. And somebody had commented about the attic, the other lady that works in the attic, Miss Flossie or whatever. I watch hers. I must just not be subscribed, but I do watch her Flosstube occasionally. Which there was other ones. Did I say, I don't even remember if last week if I said the Sunshine Stitchers, but I watch them. There were so many that I think that I actually watch and am subscribed to that didn't seem to make the list. It didn't show up when I was just trying to go through my subscriptions, but you know, whatever. It's YouTube. It does what it wants to, right? Speaking of that, so one of the things when I was listing the channels I watched, there were 2. I think I have a power to manifest. There were 3 different ones I mentioned. And I was like, man, I haven't seen one in a while. I'd really like to see one. I mean, I said that about a handful, but 3 of those, later in that week, they had videos. And I was like, oh, I caused that. I made that happen. Not really. Wouldn't that be nice though? Yeah, one was Jen Lee, and I'm just like, she's been well over a month. And then I mention it, and out of nowhere, boom, she's got a video. So you guys can thank me for that. You are welcome. And I think this weekend's 24 hours cross stitch. I can't do them. I want to so bad. I just got to figure out, I don't know. I got to figure out like a schedule to where it's like, mine's going to take all weekend long, and I'm going to have to set blocks of time to where nobody bothers me, which just means my husband and my cats and my dog. Nobody bothers me for that block of time, and I just sit there and stitch. And then I have to have a block of time to pack orders and do all the things with the shop. And then another block of time to stitch or whatever. Okay, I'm sure y'all care less. All right, let's get on with the L giveaway. I got to hit start. Start. Blue, 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 Dion. Oh, and she loved my piece on that blood splattered fabric. Isn't that sweet? Man, Elizabeth Bathory, she turned out amazing. And I bought, I'll have to buy some more of her for my shop. Because I have sold a bunch this week because Jody and Kristen from Still City Stitchers are doing a stitch along. I've already mailed Kristen hers, so hopefully she'll receive it the next few days. I don't know if she'll get it before their next Flosstube. I don't know when they're starting it, but just so you guys go over there and watch them, not that they need help, but you can go watch them. I sent her, it was in Kristen's package, but it's for all of them. I sent them an Elizabeth for them to, I won't say raffle off, but I don't know if that is, to do as a giveaway for when they announce the start of their sale for their viewers. So you guys want to get a chance to win Elizabeth Bathory, go check them out. And let me write down Dion's name so not that I would forget Dion. We've chit-chatted, but you know what I mean. Just so, I do sleep between these, so believe it or not. All right, so next order of business. So Dion, I will be just, I think you've ordered before, so I've got your address. Like, what is the word I'm trying to find? So I'll get this shipped out to you this week. I'm going to set it over here very kindly on my floor. It is safe. I feel like I am all up on top of my desk here because I have the camera like straight on, where I used to have it as an angle, and sometimes I would have an angle. I have it like right in front of me, and I feel like I'm like, oh, look at y'all. I look like I have 3 horns. That's entertaining. Now I just have one. All right, I'm done. Sorry. Oh, forgot about my drink. That's terrible. Doesn't that every time when you hear that, like, oh, sorry. When Steph, really? Not a napkin around? We used to have paper towels right here. Oh, here we go. Oh, and they're the good shop ones too. It's that bag of rags or whatever. Anyway, every time Steph, if she doesn't have hers open yet on Just Keep Stitching, and she opens her Mountain Dew, it immediately makes me thirsty. As soon as you hear that pop. All right, sorry about that. All right. Now, I feel like my sinuses are starting to try to drain. I know, TMI. And of course they do. It's like, why does that start in the middle of me trying to do this? Hey, let's mark giveaway off our list. Because I'm so bad, I have to actually have a list that literally says giveaway. And then haul. Because I'll forget what I'm doing. All right, so now we're on to personal haul. All right, so if you've watched before, you know that I love Just Another Button Company. And I do their mini pin club. And I also do their button club. And the button club is called Love Notes. And I'm just going to show you this little, so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oops. Isn't that cute? A little button. And then it's got, isn't that cute? And then it looks like a little snowman. Oh, he's so cute. So cute. And it's, oh, nope, it's got a Mr. Snowman. Or another Mrs., it don't matter. These are just like the specialty ones in there. And then, because then you got a bunch like, I know you don't care. It's all these buttons. But then you can spell out love. They have L-O-V. Yeah, it's pretty, you know, they're all pinky. Valentine's Day-y. Oh, there's another little pink one. So, and they come in this little cute little tin, which I love. And I think I showed before. Hold on, I'm gonna roll back. Roll back. Excuse me, Mr. Salvatore. Oh shit, what did I knock off of there? Oh, just sticky board remnants. No big deal. And then as I showed with my pen, I have this full of the buttons. So they just started in these tins because I only have 4. Because they used to come in these little party pack things. So they just started with the tins, and I like it, and I got to get that better organized because, I mean, I have a ton more in here, but. All right. Okay, that was first haul. Second haul. Got me some more Jody fabric. This one's 14 count because that was all that Fire Poppy had left in the tea dye for me to get. My other big bunch that I have is 16 count. But I stitched on 14, it don't matter. Ooh! Y'all, she's perfecting it. So she was talking about watching Night Stalker. She caught herself really paying attention to the crime scene reenactments. Y'all, I think she's getting it. I mean, come on, right there. Some arterial spray. I mean, it's great. It's great. She got some arterial spray on this side, too. Some cast off. Oh, yeah. Ugh. And it smells, I can't help it, y'all. I smell everything. It smells so good. It smells like coffee and tea. And I love that smell. Same thing when you get the primitive hair. You get her fabric. Ugh. And it's been in the plastic, and you open that plastic, and it just smells like coffee. It just smells so good. And then my next, try to get the air out. All right, I'm in like some sloppy, y'all, I got pajama bottoms on still. It is what it is. And I can't be cute like, really. I hate that. It's only because I'm on camera that I can't think of her name immediately. Oh well, guess it wasn't important. Can't think of her first name. It's such and such and can stitch. Why has that left me? I watch her stuff all the time. Anywho, around the Christmas break, she did hers in pajamas, but they were cute little pajamas, like little button-up pajamas with little pockets. Yeah, y'all, I'm in like frumpy, like kids would be embarrassed to be seen out in public with me pajamas. Which I guess all kids are embarrassed to be seen in public with parents with pajamas, but that's why I don't have kids. I mean, that's not why. I mean, it's one of the reasons. I just didn't want them. Thankfully, me and my hubs is on the same page. So this is part of my Fabric Flare Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch. What's in there? What's in there? Yeah, she has some cute pajamas. I can't wear pajamas like that. They button up though, because like I toss and turn and I'd have that shit all wide open and wrapped around me and halfway across my head. And yeah, I have to do t-shirts and pajama bottoms. Anywho, enough about my sleeping apparel. This is 14 count. It's Fabric Flare, and this one's called Funky Snowflake. And I mean, it's cute. It's got a little heart and a snowflake. It's a lot though. I like more subtle. I mean, I guess blood splatter's not really subtle, is it? Typically on the printed stuff, I like a little bit more subtle printing. Like I wish they were a little more, I wish they were like a little faded. But I mean, I got tons of Christmas stuff that I think would look really good on that, especially something that's got way more coverage. I think it would look really good. We'll see. I don't know. I just collect it for now. Sorry, sidetracked. Okay, so these, I got some more project bags. This is part of when I went on my project bag of Palooza buying spree. Still Palooza from you, Amy. And I also have another order in with Sheila, and which I always link her store below. I love her bags, and I placed an order with her, so I haven't gotten that bag yet. So that'll be probably next week's. But I just went a little bananas. This is what I do sometimes. So I went so bananas that the seller, she reached out to me and to say thank you. She said, pick any other bag you want for free. I was like, okay. I mean, I'm not going to say no. So I'll show my freebie last. But this is Little Boat 88, and I showed some of her bags before, and I just like them. And it's, I just like her fabric, the fabric choices that she has. I don't know. So anyways, look at those foxies. Aren't they fabulous? And this is all vinyl front, because I am a huge vinyl front. I prefer the vinyl fronts. So I got that one. And then, I mean, you guys, there are hedgehogs that have construction hats on, and they are going to work. I mean, who doesn't want that in their life? They are so cute. They're just going off to work with their little hats on. Maybe they're not hard hats. Maybe they're going, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, but they got hedgehogs in the front too. Maybe, I don't know. It looks like he has a little bit of like a flag right here. So maybe it's like Boy Scouts. And this is the leader. And he's taken, or Girl Scouts, taken, I don't know. We never got to do crap for Girl Scouts. I was so jealous of the Boy Scouts. I got to do so much fun stuff. We sold cookies. We didn't get to do anything fun. Of course, that was the 80s. We probably would have been kidnapped if we went and did anything. Now that I think about it, so it's probably best that we didn't. 80s were rough for kids. Yeah, so stinking cute. I love it. So cute. How many times can I say so cute? Probably a ton. And then this one is like the Little Red Riding Hood. Isn't they cute? I love it. Oh, no, Siri, you cannot help me. Stop it. Yeah, with the big bad wolf, who's super cute though. And I love the inside fabric. Love it. And since the little stitcher has a Wizard of Oz pattern that I'm going to do at some point, and I think I have a freebie that was off of something that's another Emerald City. You know, I had to get a Wizard of Oz bag, right? I mean, look at that. It's fabulous, right? And if you don't like spiders, don't look. Just at the inside. You can, well, no, you better just not look. I love it. Love this fabric. And then the inside, it gets the creepies. The creepy crawlies. It was so hard for me to hold these in here so I could show you guys, because what I did yesterday was pull all my, like, try to make sure that for everything that I had pretty much halfway kitted up, or mostly kitted, I pulled them out of those. I had the cheaper, which there's nothing wrong with them, but I had the cheaper Amazon bags that I bought off Amazon. And I was taking everything out of those and putting them into real project bags and rearranging them, like some of the country cottages that I have, like all 3 of those I just put in the same big bag or whatever. But so I really needed these yesterday. But no, I held off. I was good. And so here's the freebie. Here's the inside of it. It's that beautiful purple. And it is the stained glass Beauty and the Beast. Isn't she lovely? She is. She is. Okay, now I don't know if any of y'all, I don't know if I should save spoilers for the end, but if anybody got the Cupid box from Fat Quarter Shop, which is actually quilting, it's not cross stitch. I don't know how many quilters I actually have watching this, except for Colleen from Stitching with the Sisterlies. But if you got the Cupid box, you just may want to sit at your house for a second and go la 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 la. So it comes in a really cute little box, except for mine looks like it got ran over. And then it looks like something got spilt on it because there's brown stuff all over it. And you cannot open this. This is the spoiler card. And it's stuck. But you can still read the coupon code. Whoops, I just showed y'all. My bad, I'll have to blur that. It was really fast. And then everything in it's fine. So that part's good. So you get this little fabrics from Riley Blake, which I love Riley Blake's fabric. And it is some of the cutest little Valentine's Day stuff. And then you get some little heart clips. Sorry, that's crinkly bag. And then you get like a key fob. I don't ever use my key fob. Scissor fob. Having as much problem as Chelsea. Speaking of Chelsea and them, I was watching their video from yesterday, and I was sitting there packing orders and just, kind of listening. And I heard what I thought I heard, Silent Hill, and I was like, I know they ain't talking about Silent Hill. I mean, come on. And then they said Silent Hill again, and I was like, wait, what? So then I rewound it to listen, and yes, they were talking about the video game Silent Hill. I guess her brothers played it like way back in the day, and they were talking about how scary it was. And y'all, Silent Hill was scary, and I think I had to be in my 20s, early 20s, when that came out. I'm trying to remember, or maybe mid 20s, and I could not play it at nighttime. It was so scary, and it's not that, and like nowadays graphics are crazy, so much better, so I can't even imagine. But the thing, I know y'all don't care about video games. Sidebar, video game talk. So when you can't, like, everything's dark, first of all, and you're using a flashlight. So right there, so you can only see like what little area your flashlight lights up. So first of all, that's creep, especially when they make everything really dark in the game. And so if you're sitting in a dark room at nighttime, right? So you have a little radio on you. And when one of these crazy zombie dead things are near you, you get, it's basically a radio's version of TV's white noise, right? It's that crackly, yeah, I don't know how else to say it, but it's like, you know, how when you get static, they're here. Yeah, that static on your TV, it's like that on the radio. And so it's like this crackly, oh, it's terrifying. Like to this day, if I hear that noise, I'm going to like start looking for something jumping out at me. Scared the jeebies out of me. It's crazy. But it was such a good game. And then they had no other ones, and then they had a movie, and the movie was nothing like the games. But that's neither here nor there. So I thought it was really funny that they brought that up. I also think it's really funny that Chelsea got onto her mom for saying crap. For saying that, like, they no longer have their G rating because of the word crap. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Anywho, back to scissor fobs, which I will probably, camera's over here, Bobby. Pay attention. It's a little, stop. It's a measuring tape in that cute into a heart. I, of course, will use this as a project bag pull because that's what I do. I don't ever put them on the scissors. I think they would annoy me. I don't know. And then we got, not sure what this is. Oh, it's a little measuring tape. Why do I keep going to that side? I keep flipping my camera. So it's a little heart. It says, loved beyond measure. Ooh. And then it's a little measuring tape that comes out the bottom. That's so cute. And then we have no slip grip hearts. Adhesive hearts, perfect for quilting, rulers, templates, and fabrics. So that's cute. Because I got some of my old rulers did not have the grips. Now I know I only buy creative grids. What they called. Those are the only rulers I buy now. Oh no, that's not true. Tula Pinks, they have grippies. And then this is that's the quilt pattern. It's so cute to go with the little fabric. So I have a million of these little packages. So one day, if I'm ever bored or retire, I don't know, maybe I'll actually get to partake in the items that are in here. I know, I'm a collector. I'm a collector of the things. Like, I should show y'all right now. Wait, how bad does my floor look? It looks pretty bad, but that's fine. I'm going to take you on a journey. Be very, very careful. Be very still. Please keep your hands and your feet inside the cart at all times. And why can I not tilt it down to where they're at? Oh, yeah. See all those? Starts at the bottom with Halloween. Then there's Christmas in the middle. And then guess what was going to go on top? My Cupid box will go on top of that. Okay. We all make it safe? We all good? Nobody lost a hand or a foot? Okay. And who is not keeping their feet in the cars? That's all I'm asking. All right. So that was my haul. Let me click it off the list. I'm going to show y'all. So Skeeter Ray the baby. He is very food driven. So I think he's still out there on the couch sleeping. I need to get a little bit further through with stuff before I get him in the middle of it. But I'm going to show you how food driven he is. I have snuck his treats in here. Yeah. And then watch, he won't come now that I've said this. Okay, so I got some new starts and some whips. I need another little sippy. Oh, my husband's having a conversation with somebody. I thought he was yelling up here, and I'm like, really? Come on. All right. So I wrote everything down in my trusty little stitch-on notebook, which you guys know this is as the U-Flies, and I always show you because I love it, and I love my Tim Holtz fabric on the inside. So I added my 2 new projects, and one of them was a restart. So I just literally, where it says started, because it wasn't in here, I just put restart. I mean, you know. All right, so me and Colleen co-hosting. I guess we're still co-hosting. I'm not really sure how sales work because I don't keep up with any that I'm doing. So I'm not real sure how they work. But I assume once you start a sale, the sale is just the sale until like it's just everybody's finished it, maybe. So what I plan on doing, this was my inaugural day start. It's in my constitutional bag by Sheila. Let me get my stuff all out. See, that was why I did the camera this way, because I don't think I'm flashing as I don't think I'm flashing backs as much. But this is the Resting Eagle. It's the Ask Not. And I plan on working on this like for every American, that sounds weird, American holiday, but you know what I mean? Like President's Day, I'll work on it that day. I'll work on it on actual Lincoln's birthday and on actual Washington's birthday, not just when we choose to celebrate it. Like Memorial Day, I'll work on it. July 4th, you know, that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I will continue working on it. I'll just kind of put it like, you know how some people do with the snow day, because we don't get snow here. Well, I mean, we get snow here. I will insert one photo. There's my house a few weeks ago when we had snow. That's all the snow we've had. And we may or may, I don't know, sometimes February brings way more snow than anything else. So this is how far I got. But again, I stitched on it at lunch. So I had to work that day. And then, well, I think I stitched that tin bucket at lunch. And then I did the pinky red color at home that night when I got done packing orders. So yeah, so it's not much of a start, but it is a start. And I continue, like I said, I'm going to continue working on it. As we have patriotic holidays. I guess that'll be my piece. And then this is so that was really a new start for the week. And is that true? Was that just last week? Man, that was just last week. And this is in my Stitch Toolbox bag. And this was out of the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. It's When I Saw You. And this is the piece that I want to do for my bathroom. To put between me and my husband's mirrors. Because we have the double mirrors. So I want to put it between our mirrors. And I had actually, and I'll show you the start in case you haven't seen my previous videos. I had started this on linen before I knew I didn't like linen. And that was my start. And I mean, it looks good. And I mean, I look at it and I'm like, do I really want to restart it? Because like, I think I did a dadgum good job, but I hated stitching on it the whole time. So because of that, I wouldn't stitch on it. So how can you give a gift if you're not even stitching on it, right? So I restarted it. I didn't get much into it. I got that much done. But I did this for like 30 minutes before I started this video. Because I knew if I did not get stitches in this, I'm not going to do it. And that's what I have to do. I have to throw some stitches in something. And just get it on its way. This fabric is phenomenal. But I am sad to say it is by somebody that I am no longer purchasing from their shop. So if anybody else can get me, hey Jody, if you're listening, since you have perfected blood splatter, can you please perfect the left at the mechanics under the hood look? I would love it. But yeah, so that's where I got on that. Like I said, I just threw it together, and I plan on, because the chart is all one color, and I did not do that. So I did like, I'm going to do the greens, the green, the flowers I think are the red. I can't even remember what I did. Flowers are the pink, and then like The urn is like this really cool dragonfly coppery green color. Yeah, so I'm just kind of going with colors you would normally have for those items versus it all being one color. So we'll see how that goes. Because the goal is to have that done by our anniversary, which is September, so I have time. And now that it's on, I think that's 14 count. Now it's on 14 count A down. I'm just flying through it, so that part's good. All right, so I have another new start. I know. But it's because I have decided that I will at all times have a little stitcher pattern going. So I finished Elizabeth, and so in the bag that I had Elizabeth in, which this bag, I sent this fabric to Sheila, and yeah, she made my bag for me. It's amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a little stitcher pattern going at all times. So our story last week, I thought was very heartfelt. It was supposed to be scary because it's like a ghost story, but yet I really think that it was kind of just sad. So I decided I wanted to stitch her, and it's small, and most of her patterns are fairly small. So I think they're all will go fairly quickly because y'all, I need some finishes in my life because it's rough when I've got all these, and I don't even have BAPs. Like, they're not even big ass projects. They're just big ass medium projects. I don't know. But I'm struggle bussing on a bunch of them. So yeah. So I didn't have all the called for colors. And again, this is a piece of fabric by the people. I already had it in. I'm just trying to get rid of it. It's by the same people that did the other one. I'm no longer doing the shop, and the fabric's pretty. It makes me sad, but gotta choose where to put my money. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. So I am not doing, and if anybody's interested, I can tell you, side note, what colors that I'm subbing. But there's my start. This is on 16 count. Of course, I have my great needle minder. It says never trust the living. But so on the chart, it's just that right there. But it's not much larger than that. So you can see this should stitch up. I mean, that tombstone, it should stitch up pretty fast. That tombstone and her dress are going to be the hardest part. And her dress, I did a freedom because I didn't have the DMC, which is crazy. So that's the other thing that I was trying to do this weekend that didn't get fully. That was the whole point of putting them in the bags and then getting them organized a little bit better. Is I want to eventually take each bag that I have, all these project bags, to where I've just got stuff that's just waiting. Some of them don't have fabric yet. A couple of them are just missing some floss, but not much. Most of it's all the floss is there. And I'm going to make an Excel spreadsheet. I don't know who he's talking to. That's loud. But most of them, I'm going to make an Excel spreadsheet with DMC, Weeks Dye Works, and my favorite Gentle Arts. And because I don't have anything doing Fiberlicious because I freaking love hers, but that's for like, I'm gonna have to find like a really good ink circle. I may use some of hers on my birthday start that I'm gonna start in April, the Templar Prophecy, by Long Dog samplers. Yes, so Excel spreadsheet. So that way I can list all the flosses I have sitting in projects and what project they're in. Because there may be a time I need to steal one. And sometimes you only need to steal part of it, and you don't even need a full skein for what it's sitting in. And right now, man, floss is hard to come by. DMC, I don't have a problem. It just requires me to go to a store. But the fancy floss, man, some of that stuff is hard to find. Like, I found black coffee just hanging out in a bag. Now, I can't remember what bag it is. I need to know because I need it for something else I'm doing. because I think I'm going to join Michelle at Bendy Stitchy. She's going to do a kind of a stitch with me stitch along for the Halloween Quaker by Lila Studios. And I have everything for that. I'm missing a few of the flosses, but black coffee is one of them, I believe. I think I may be making this up. And I have it in another bag. So that made me start realizing I need to make some type of inventory list about all these flosses that are just hanging out in a project bag doing nothing. So, yeah. All right, so that's the girl in the blue. And then I got a little bit of work done on Miss Freedom. And I want to have her done I wanted to have her done by February, but I was hoping it was going to happen, but then had that wild hair and had 2 new starts besides my new start for the inauguration. So I'm crazy. But y'all, she's coming along. Isn't she beautiful? I love it. I mean, I may have her finish this week. Just got to concentrate on her. And that her skin is 1/1. And I did do a skin conversion. She's listed as 310. I just didn't feel like that was an accurate skin color. So that's what I went with. What? My husband just flashed me. His boobies. Yep. That's the house I live in. So anyways, I may be able to get her finished this week. That would be amazing if I could get her finished. Oh wait, I can totally get her finished because I took off Friday and Monday. See? Yeah. So yeah, I could totally get her finished. Maybe. Okay, moving on to plans. So I only got one plan. She's in another bag that looked just like the other bag. Let's turn her right side up. Yes. So I am totally starting this February 1st. And I'm going to stitch her through the month of February. And I haven't purchased one, but I hear Mad for Minders, which also has amazing needle minders that I buy from often. Even though I have needle minders, I mean, you know, when you have an Etsy store and you sell things, you still go buy them from other places. It just is what it is. You know, everybody makes something a little different. That's what's so great about it. But she's got Harriet Tubman needle minders, and I really think I want to go get one. Do I need one, though? Do you know how many needle minders I have? It's a cart where they're just stuck all over the sides of that metal cart. But I love them. Yeah, she needs her own needle minder. I'm going to do that. Okay. Now, so that was whips and new starts and plans. And then before I get to shop haul, we got Hot Mess Express. Now, I'm going to show you one shop haul before I do Hot Mess Express. Hold on. Let me pull it out over here. Because otherwise Hot Mess Express Storytime won't make any damn sense. Oh, and if you're new here, Hot Mess Express Storytime is that part in this scheduled program where I read a story while you just look down and stitch. You don't have to look at me. You can just stitch away. You don't have to pay attention to anything. We call it Hot Mess because I can't pronounce half the words out there in the English language. Yeah. My schooling. It's not my schooling. It's my brain to mouth. But here's one of the new patterns coming to my shop. It's the Little Stitcher. I mean, it's not new. She designed it in 2014, but it's new to my shop. It's the Little Stitcher. And it's the Lady and the Unicorn. And so cute. It would be really cute for February. Yeah. So I've got that. That'll be up in my shop. Oh, I'm trying to throw other things up in here. Hold on. Hold the phone. All right. So, yeah. That is what I'm going to do for story time. The Lady and the Unicorn. Because I try to make my stories, correspond with the pattern. Otherwise, why would what's the point of what I'm doing, right? It's kind of, I don't know. I'll tell stories, though. I love it. So here's the real tapestry. Can I see? Is it showing? Yeah. So that's the tapestry. It's so gorgeous. And what I didn't know is a series of tapestries. I thought this was always just the one because it's the only one. This is what they talk about, right? But I guess it's because it's a series. It's all the Lady and the Unicorn because unicorn is in every one, but so is a lion. So yeah. So here we go. I bet everybody heard that. Did y'all hear that? Apparently his sinuses are bothering him too. Anyways, so you didn't bring me a cookie. He said,
boyfriend shit.
Oh, that's boyfriend shit. That's not true. You normally bring me food.
Where it got me.
Look where it got you. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. The Lady and the Unicorn. The Lady and the Unicorn, and I'm not even going to do it in French, is the modern title given to the series of 6 tapestries created in the style of mille fleurs, meaning 1,000 flowers, and woven in Flanders from wool and silk, from designs drawn in Paris around 1500. The set on display at the Musée de Cluny in Paris, is a museum, right, is often considered one of the greatest works of art in the Middle Ages in Europe. 5 of the tapestries are commonly interpreted as depicting the 5 senses: taste, hearing, sight, smell, and touch. The 6th displays the word aimant sous desire. The tapestry's meaning is obscure, but has been interpreted as representing love or understanding. Each of the 6 tapestries depicts a noble lady with the unicorn on her left and a lion on her right. Some include a monkey in the scene. So some of them are monkeying around. History. The tapestries were rediscovered in 1841 by Prosper Mérimée in Boussac Castle, owned at the time by the subprefect of the... This doesn't mean anything. I have no clue. Where they had been suffering damage from their storage conditions. In 1844, the novelist... I did not know that these were all hidden around until, that they weren't rediscovered till 1840-something. It's crazy. 1844, the novelist George Sand saw them and brought public attention to the tapestries in her works at... Oh, I love it's a girl named George. It's cute. In her works at the time, most notably for her novel Janine, in which she correctly dated them to the end of the 15th century, using the ladies' costumes for reference. Nevertheless, the tapestries continued to be threatened by damp and mold until 1863, when they were bought by Edmond du Sommerod, curator at the museum that I couldn't say earlier, still can't say, in Paris, where carefully conservation has restored them nearly to their former glory and where it is still on display. That's awesome. Content and themes. The subject of the tapestries are complex, and scholars now generally agree they present a meditation on earthly pleasures and courtly culture, offered through an allegory of the senses. The pendants, as well as the armor of the unicorn and lion in the tapestry, appears to bear the arms of Jean IV Leviste, a powerful nobleman in the court of King Charles VII, and presumably its sponsor. The arms, however, appear to break the rules of French heraldry, with an incorrect superposition of colors. A very recent study of the heraldry appears to lend credence to another hypothesis, previously dismissed, that the real sponsor of the tapestry is Antoine II Leviste, 1470 to 1534, a descendant of the younger branch of the Leviste family and an important figure in the court of King Charles VIII, Louis XII, and Francois I. Touch. The lady stands, one hand touching the unicorn's horn, and the other holding up the pendant. The lion sits to the side and looks on. Taste. The lady is taking sweets from a dish held by a maidservant. Her eyes are on a parakeet on her upheld left hand. The lion and the unicorn are both standing on their hind legs, reaching up to the pendants that frame the lady on either side. The monkey is at her feet eating one of the sweetmeats. Smell. The lady stands making a wreath of flowers. Her maidservant holds a basket of flowers within her easy reach. Again, the lion and the unicorn frame the lady while holding on to the pendants. The monkey has stolen a flower which he is smelling, providing the key to the allegory. That's kind of cute, though. Hearing. The lady plays a portative organ on top of a table covered with an oriental rug. Her maidservant stands to the opposite side and operates the bellows. The lion and the unicorn once again frame the scene, holding up the pendants. Just as on all the other tapestries, the unicorn is to the lady's left and the lion to her right, a common denominator to all the tapestries. Sometimes I say tapestries and sometimes I say tapestries. Sight. The lady is seated, holding a mirror up in her right hand. The unicorn kneels on the ground with his front leg in the lady's lap, from which his gaze at his reflection in the mirror. The lion on the left holds up a pendant. A mensual desire. The sixth tapestry is wider than the others and has a somewhat different style. The lady stands in front of a tent, across the top of which is inscribed her motto, a mensual desire, one of the deliberately obscure, highly crafted, and elegant mottos, often alluding to courtly love, adopted by the nobility during the age of chivalry. It is variously interpreted as to my only / sole desire. According to my desire alone, by my will alone, love desires only beauty of soul, to calm passion. So that's a lot of different interpretations. Compare with the motto of Lady Margaret Beaufort, Me savant, often I remember, which was adopted by St. John's College in Cambridge. Founded by her, also compare with the motto of John of Lancaster, 1st Duke of Bedford, A voix entière, means devoted, to you entirely, etc. These frequently appear on artworks and illumination miniatures. Her maidservant stands to the right, holding open a chest. The lady is placing the necklace she wears and the other tapestries into the chest. To her left, I apparently bored him. He's leaving.
One downstairs where I laugh at making.
To her left is a low bench with a dog, possibly a Maltese, sitting on a decorative pillow. It is the only tapestry in which she is seen to smile. The unicorn and the lion stand in their normal spots, framing the lady while holding on to pendants. Pendants. You say pendants. It's OD in there. This tapestry has listed a number of interpretations. One interpretation sees the lady putting the necklace into the chest as a as a renunciation of the passions aroused by the other senses. Sorry, I lost my place. And as an assertion of her free will. Another sees the tapestry as representing a sixth sense of understanding, derived from the sermons of John Gerson at the University of Paris, circa 1420. Various other interpretations see the tapestry as representing love or virginity. It is also debated whether the lady in a Mon Soul desire is picking up or setting aside the necklace. A new proposal from artist Heidi C.J. Hallett suggests that a Mon Soul desire translates to with my unique desire, meaning that mankind is the only species to covet material objects even as we share the five senses with animals. Whether the lady is taking the necklace from the box or putting it away doesn't matter. The point is that she treasures it. That's interesting. In the first 5 tapestries, one or more of the animals are shown using the represented sense along with the woman. In touch, the unicorn can presumably feel the lady's hand touching its horn. In taste, a monkey is eating a sweetmeat. In smell, the monkey is sniffing a flower. In hearing, the animals presumably all hear the music. And in sight, the unicorn is gazing at itself in a mirror. The final tapestry, only the woman engaged with the necklace. The blue tint in the last tapestry also serves to separate the human figures from the natural world, including the mythical unicorn, and is not present in any of the previous tapestries. Bam, bam, bam. Popular culture. The 6 tapestries are used to cover the bare stone walls in the Gryffindor common room, as seen in the Harry Potter. Dun, dun, dun. The 6th tapestry, a Mon Soul Desire, is prominently featured in the Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn OVA. I have no idea. Oh, it's an anime series. I was like, I have no clue what that is. The cover art for the Unchild music album from 2014. I have no idea what is OVA. I don't even know. Again, that's Japanese. A fictional account of the creation of the tapestries is described in the novel A Lady and the Unicorn. And that was in 2003. And the tapestry is also featured in the British drama film The Escape from 2017. So what I was going to do, because the one I showed you, of course, not of course, but was the 6th one. So here's where they're all at the museum, how they're hung. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, this is the part where you have to look. So this one, which one is this one? Is this the sight one? Oh no, this is the one, this is the sweetmeats one. Because the monkey's eating the sweetmeat at the bottom. And she's taking some from a tray. And this is the one where she's holding the unicorn's horn. So that one's touch. This one is smell. The monkey's in the back sniffing the flower. And this one's hear sound because she's playing the music. And did I already forget what they all are? Oh, this is the sight because the unicorn's looking at itself in the mirror. And then this is the one where she's putting the necklace away. It's so pretty. So gorgeous. Oh, Siri trying to help me. Don't need your help. Thanks, Siri. Oh, sorry if I set anybody else's off. So, yeah, that is Hot Mess Express. So, before I show Shop Haul, if y'all didn't notice, well, y'all couldn't tell, but Skeeter came in to get a little head rubbed down here on the ground, but he's right out there. He's laying down again. So I'm going to wait till I get done with Shop Haul before I try to get him to come in here. But before I get into Shop Haul, she sent me, because it's basically almost designer spotlight, which I really need to get back to doing that. She sent me a couple free patterns. I hope I grabbed the right free pattern. I'll have to check my, anywho, it's fine. And so so there'll be a chance to do 3. And how we're going to do this with the word this time. Oh, it's raining. I knew it was starting to look ugly outside. The way we're going to do this is, I'll tell you a word for each pattern because there's 3 different patterns and I keep looking. It's because when you look here, you can see yourself. And that's what I keep doing. I keep looking at myself, which means I'm not looking at the camera. If you look at the camera, you can't really see. I mean, you can peripheral, you can see yourself, but you can't really see yourself. So I will let you know with each one what the word is. And you just use it in a sentence. If you would want all 3 of them, then use all 3 in a sentence. And then whichever one I draw, you could get a chance to win. All right, so these are all by the Little Stitcher. And this one is Let It Snow, which I do have in my shop. I mean, come on. Those little snowmen with the little cardinals on them. So cute. So if you want this one, use the word snow in your comment. And then here are the 2 freebies that I don't have in my shop. I think they are, oh, one's from 2017 and the other one's 2020. But Winter Animals. You guys, how cute. Look at that fox. So cute. So if you want winter animals, you'll use the keyword winter. And also you have to be over 18, but I will ship anywhere. You just have to be over 18 because I got to get your address. I don't want to be on Megan's list. Okay. And then this one is Winter Animals 2. I mean, look at the trash panda. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. You are going to use animals, plural with an S, animals in this. So literally, not to give anybody hints, but if you wanted all 3, you literally could say, in the winter, animals play in the snow. And you'd be entered for all 3 of them. A chance to win one of the 3. So those are what I've got for this week. Next week, I'll figure out something else along with maybe a gift certificate again. That way, just kind of switch it up a little bit. I am still working on researching the avenue of my own website. I will still keep Etsy. I just realized how massive my tower of vinyl that just sits there. You know, I don't use it. It's sad. I don't like vinyl. It doesn't like me. I have issues. Maybe one day. Anywho, still researching the idea of a website. Y'all, I could do so much more if I had my own website. Number one, I could get into, not that I couldn't get into this on Etsy, but there's just, so a couple things, and I think I mentioned this before, some of the things that annoy me. It really annoys me that I can't put a pattern. First of all, it annoys me I'm only allowed to have 20 categories. I'm a category queen. That's the first thing that annoys me. The other thing that annoys me is number one, you also, when writing out your categories, you only have so many characters. That annoys me because then mine sound dumb. Like I have to put Easter/spring, but yet technically in that is also Valentine's Day. It's also St. Patrick's Day, but I can't put those because I already have 20 categories and I can't have any more categories. So I can't keep everything really defined, which drives me bananas. It also drives me bananas that you can't have something in multiple categories. So like, for instance, this Lila Studios that I'm going to start doing, which I do carry in my shop. I'm out of stock. Got more coming though. Halloween Quaker. Gorgeous pattern. 100% Halloween, 100% Quaker sampler. I put her under Halloween just because she's got a witch on it, which is dumb, but it looks very Halloween. It's called Halloween Sampler. So, or Halloween Quaker, sorry. Problem is, there could be people that don't think that they want a Halloween pattern. So they're not looking at the Halloween patterns, but they're like, I sure would like to do a good Quaker. And so they're looking at my sampler category. They're not going to know she exists. And it's sad. So my own website would do that. The other thing my own website would do is allow me to do a loyalty program. Now, I already have kind of a very minor one. After so many orders with me, you do get a postcard that welcomes you to the Pumpkin Squad. And it's Pumpkin Squad because I'm from the South. We say pumpkins. So it's welcome to the Pumpkin Squad. And you get a code for a percentage off of your next order as a thank you for your repeat business. So it's a little bit of a loyalty thing. But outside of that, I don't really have anything set up to say, hey, after somebody's ordered this many times, send them something else. So with a website, you can have these little add-on apps that will basically, I would like to do a punch card, like after, like where it's dollar amounts, not necessarily purchases, only because I have some people that maybe have ordered 4 times, but they've spent like $150 or $200 every time, all those times. That's a substantial amount of money. Then I've had other people who have ordered 10 times, but they were $10 a piece. Now, I think you should be awarded because you've purchased 10 times from me, but I also don't think that you should be not awarded because you've only ordered 4 times, but yet you've spent 6 times the amount of money or whatever. So just trying to figure out how I can do a loyalty card, whether it's by spend so much money. You know how it was back in the day when like you go to a sub shop or whatever, and it would be like, spend so much money, and they, if you get a punch for every $5. Okay, well, if you went and you bought 2 sandwiches and you got $10, they punch your card twice. That kind of thing is what I'm thinking of. I don't want to base it just on, and then after you get so many punches, you get a free something or whatever. So I'm working out the logistics in my brain. I haven't had a spare moment to really think about it, which is why these 2 days off is going to be awesome. As long as I cannot think about all the crap I got to do at work, because I really shouldn't be taking the 2 days off, but I'm boring myself. I'm just boring myself. It's fine. Really shouldn't be taking the 2 days off, but I really need to because, well, I need time off. I need time to help focus on some of this stuff. And sometimes I just need downtime, that's a lot. So, yeah, I think I'm done griping about trying to find justifications for the website. I will still keep my Etsy up together for a while. I'm not sure what that's going to be like for Inventory Nightmare. But we'll see. Oh man. Crap. Okay, everybody close your ears because I'm about to yell. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. He must be in the bedroom. I forgot to switch my laundry over. Gonna ask him to do it, but he would say that's boyfriend shit. Asshole. He's something else. I mean, what kind of man comes up here and flashes you his boobies and then won't bring you a cookie? I mean, that was my cookie. So. Okay. On to shop haul. So these are the patterns coming to my shop. And let me do this one first since all of the rest of them are, nope, just kidding. I have 2 that are not a little stitcher. Okay. I have no idea. This is never heard of these people. Sorry. It's not even going to try to do it. And okay, so this is from France. So cute. Those penguins, right? So I Google translated this word from French. It's not a French word. The closest thing it would give me is if I wanted to translate from Finnish, So I did, and it was Polar Circle or something, which I think is kind of probably goes with the pattern. So I'm not sure why it's in Finnish. Well, I mean, it could be a Finnish person that lives in France, right? I have no idea. So anyways, the little penguins, they're so cute. So, and I don't know what year this was because they don't have a year on there. So it may just be new to my distributor and not really new. This is Barbara Anna Designs. This is her Christmas cake. I feel like she did this as a stitch along. Am I making that up? But I feel like it's fairly new. Helps. Okay, so obviously note to self. Camera on this side doesn't work as well for me as it does on this side. It's awful lot of glare. I am sorry. Maybe it's that my camera straight on is causing some of it. I wanted to do a close-up, but it's cute. Just take my word for it. It's cute. It's kind of gloomy in here. And the way YouTube's been uploading, I'm sure this will not get uploaded till Monday morning. So sorry, guys. And I did it really late. So this is spring. This is the Little Stitcher Spring Flowers Maidens. And it's like, isn't that cute? The 3 little girls. And then a little pillow at the bottom with the bunnies. All 3 of those patterns are in here. I just love her patterns. I know I say that every time, but this is the whole reason why I plan on having one of her patterns going at all times. I know people do that with like having a Haid going at all times or having a Mirabilia going at all times. Mine's the Little Stitcher. The Maiden of New Life. What green is that? That green is so pretty. I love the little quick stitches, you know. Good to be able to knock some stuff out, feel good, give you confidence. Garden Treasures, the Little Treasures, and every one of those little patterns is in here. A little Home Sweet Home, and she's got her little wheelbarrow. Oh, that's so cute. Love it. And then this one's Little Red Riding Hood. So I got some more of her fairy tale ones, or Brother Grimm. Love it. So most of like the Brothers Grimm, their stuff comes out of the Black Forest area in Germany, which my mom's family, they came from Baden, which is, man, it's not like really, really close, but it's kind of close over there. So I always thought that was really cool. Some dark, creepy stories. This one's the Cinderella. Now I have the other Cinderella, but this one's Cinderella and the Fairy Godmother. So this is her when she's still in her rags. And we still have a pumpkin. We don't have the coach yet. And I think the other one, if I'm not mistaken, literally shows the coach and her in the beautiful dress. So it's like scene 1 and the other one's scene 2. Love it. And then this one is the cutest little thing ever. Little Snowbird. You guys, he's so cute. What little snowflake. So cute. I love her finish on it too. This is the Little Goose Girl, which is another Brothers Grimm. Look at her hair. Her hair is fabulous in the wind. I love it. And then this one's, you know what? I may have to look up how to say this. Is it Melusine? Melusine, whatever. It's the two-tailed mermaid, which, is that not what Starbucks, are they not, is it not the two-tailed one? I don't really drink Starbucks that often. I don't pay attention. Sorry. Yeah, I wonder how much, I need to look that up, and I wonder how much story does it differ from just the mermaid one, because I already did sirens, so I don't want to be like totally redundant, but if that's like a whole nother thing, I could absolutely do that for Hot Mess. The ugly duckling. How cute is that? He's a swan. And that is it for pattern shop haul. I know, y'all, I'm trying to be better. I know that's like not great for y'all, for me not to be bringing 50 some patterns in, but I got to. I gotta slow down. But what else I was doing, let me just reach in my little bag here. Let me pull out that one, pull out that one, pull out that one. Ooh. Pull out that one. I have multiple, that's why I'm just pulling out. Okay. So these will eventually be in the shop. They're not this week. I had to glue them up, but I still got to put jump rings on them because these are thread rings. But I've got her. Isn't she fabulous? I've got her. Not sure what's happening to her face. Looks like her skin is ripping away. And there for a second, I wasn't sure what was going on up here. And I thought, well, her hair is going up, so maybe she's hanging upside down. And I turned her that way, and I'm like, well, that don't make no sense either. So I have her set to be like this. But she's really cool. 3D'd off of there. She's pretty awesome. And then because Colleen said that those were two, that she got excited and then said, oh no, those are scary. Here you go, girlfriend. She ain't scary. I got some of these that are going to be coming. And then I've got these beauties. These are so creepy and so beautiful at the same time. And I know she's got glare. And they are not showing up as beautiful as they are. I'm not even sure how I'm going to get pictures of these. But, I mean, they're domed. So beautiful. It does not want to focus. I wonder if let me just put this up here. Will it focus better? I can't really tell. They did not show up. I mean, I wish you guys could see them. In person, they do not show up well. I'm going to have a major problem photographing these then. That's a shame because they're so gorgeous. And then this one. I wonder how I can... You can see it's got some little iridescence to it. Inside there, look at that bluebird. But holding it here without the reflection of the light, that's a little better. See how dark it looks that way? It's not really, it's more like this. But I've got a lot more girls. I've just got these glued up for now. And then I ordered a ton more of these types in a bunch of different other, got some pinup girls that are super cute. It's got some other, a lot of other different things. Got some Victorian ladies. I got some more cameo period, you know, the cameos that are just the lady cameos. Got more of the base settings. All that stuff's coming. It'll be a while before it all gets here. I also have, which I did not show, let me, oh, sorry, got my butt. I also have 3 bags, this size, full of these. It's Anna. Wednesday. So I gotta make needle minders. I mean, Freddy Cougar. So, like, this is not really Amityville. These are not on point necessarily with, like, my current shop. Doesn't really seem to... Oh, Nancy Drew. But... And then, oh my gosh. Y'all, the nun. Is she not so cute? So scary, but so cute. I know these are a little different, but if you watch a Flosstube, you get it. You know, I am Black Glitter. It's my stage name, Black Glitter. I love the creepy, and I love, like, the Disney. So, all that. I know those are creepy and they're weird, and that really doesn't go with what I do on my website, but, I mean, on my Etsy shop, but I don't care. I think they'll sell. I like them. All right. We're only 121 in. All right, let's see how well this works. Is he even up here anymore? I'll be loud. No booty, no booty. There you go. Yep. This is all Anna Stitch Toolbox fault. I now have jugs like this all over the house. Because this little guy, who's so pretty, is like, I mean, I don't even think he's tasting them. Did you even eat them? Did you even eat them? You got eye boogie so bad. I don't know why that eye waters. I don't have no more. He's still looking. And this is the one that, like, I have video of him trying to take my milk. You telling everybody hi? Telling everybody hi? Yep. So he'll end up knocking... That's why I saved this for the last. He'll end up knocking that jar off because that's how he tells me he wants a treat. He knocks it off. No, don't show your booty. Oh, sorry if I didn't cover that up. Okay, that's lovely. Oh, and now he's just gonna lay here. God, he's so big, guys. He's so big. And he's just over 6 months old. I think he's 7 months. I think he's going to be a big boy. You going to be a big boy? He's going to be a big boy. All right, guys. That is all I got. So I am going to say bye. And I'm going to get this. And thankfully, I only have... You know, all my cats have, like, little hair patches missing on the bottom of their feet. And I think it's where they slide around on the hardwood floors. Are you yawning? Are you yawning? No, we're not. We're going to get up again. Okay. Okay. I love you too. Look at that. Look at that feather duster. Look at the feather duster. Yeah. Okay. Told you it didn't take long, did it? He opening that package. Food driven. He thinks everything he does, he thinks he should get a treat. He thinks he's a dog, first of all. And he takes treats out of Jasper's mouth. It's crazy. Anyways, sorry. Rabbit hole, cat hole, I don't know, whatever. Everybody, I hope you have a wonderful stitchy week. And I will see you next week. And hopefully I'll have more stitching because I'll have some days off. So, yay. All right, everybody have a wonderful stitchy week. Bye.